All right, it's time for everybody's favorite segment, Stump My Nephew. My nephew Sam, we found out years ago now that he's extremely good with gun trivia. So if you send in a question and we use it on the air, you'll get a hat or a t-shirt. And if you stump my nephew, you're going to get a special prize. Everyone's favorite segment, Stump My Nephew, is brought to you by Seal One, seal1.com. Quick tips to save you time and money and headache at the cleaning bench. Ditch the three-step system and switch to Seal One. It's the all-in-one CLP that actually works. Just wipe it on to clean, wipe it off to lubricate, and it's that easy. There's no greasy mess. There's no extra bottles. It's a dry lube, so you don't have to leave it sitting. You wipe it off completely, and you're good to go. Thank you so much, Seal One, for sponsoring this segment and for all that you do. Grab yours today at seal1.com. One and done with Seal One. Sam, how's it going?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. I like your virtual background there. It looks like you found a picture of some trees and like you're simulating being out in the woods somewhere. And
I don't know, something like that.
Something like that. All right. Well, let's he and I both went with a rustic background this time.
I was going to say, are you guys in the same place?
We actually are. We're about 25 feet apart.
Okay, so. That's hilarious. Hilarious.
Okay, who wants to do the question?
I got it. All right, Sam, you ready for your question? All right, your question.
I hope so.
Right. I will just kind of give you a heads up. There are 2 bonus questions, but I want to give you the primary one first. Then we can have some fun with the bonus. All right, so question is from Hal, and he is from Vista, and he asks, in the early 1900s, a general in the Mexican Army designed and patented Mexico's first self-loading rifle. It was based on a rifle he had already designed that was a straight pull manual loader. What was its name?
Oh, the Mondragon. That one's easy.
Yeah.
Did he get it? Are you kidding?
He said it faster than I could read it.
Yeah, I know. The answer here is a lot longer than that.
Yeah, the answer here is...
So let me give you a little bit more information to elaborate on that, and not just mic drop. That comes later. Mexico in 1908 was not a very industrial country, and even today it has sort of limited domestic small arms production capacity. So what Mondragon, or I don't know how it's properly pronounced. I'm sorry to all the Spanish speakers out there, which is probably everyone listening because it's California, and you guys are all bilingual. He contracted out to a company in Switzerland to produce them because they had the ability to produce his semi-automatic rifle with the necessary tolerances on all the parts. And they made a decent number of them. I think a few hundred, maybe a few thousand. And unfortunately, though, the outbreak of World War I meant that they couldn't be used in large numbers by Mexico. So the only military user of the Mondragon, of which I'm aware, was the German Empire. They managed to get their hands on a chunk of the production run. And I'm not entirely clear as to how. And reputedly, airmen used them before their airplanes came equipped with machine guns. They would use them to try to fire at other airplanes. That's what I've read anyway.
Okay, why don't you a lot of good information. There's 2 bonus questions.
Right.
You kind of touched on one, but go ahead. They're asking, they want to hear specifics. So why don't you go ahead and ask the bonus?
All right, Sam. So
bonus number 1.
Bonus number 1. Numero uno. What was the caliber?
Say again?
What caliber was it chambered in?
Ooh, I don't know that one for sure, so I'm just going to go out on a limb and guess 7x57 Mauser. I know that was reasonably popular at the time.
And that's correct. Very good guess. Now, you mentioned a location, but I'm curious, the other bonus question is, who actually manufactured it?
Who manufactured it? Well, I know it was in Switzerland, so that kind of limits my options. I don't... I don't know. I'll just say Stig. That's the easy one. It's probably wrong, but
Repeat that. I missed it.
was
He
it
said
SIG?
SIG.
Did he say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course he did. That's correct.
Okay, that
That's-
one's a gimme though. Like, name a Swiss
Even your
firearm
guesses.
manufacturer.
Even
But
your
gimme.
guesses are correct.
Isn't that funny? I was gonna step in and like help him, but he didn't need it. So that's right. I actually read a little bit when this came in. I read a little bit about the manufacturer, and he was actually a really impressive guy. And he was kind of interesting. Eventually, one interesting side note, if I could put my Sam hat on for a second, is he actually helped overtake the Mexican government. He helped in a coup, and then once in power, the existing government that he helped put in place actually kicked him out, and so he was exiled and ended up spending his last days not in Mexico. So it's kind of an interesting story. The whole thing was very, very interesting. And his last name, how do you say it? Mondragon?
Yeah, something like that. Again, I don't speak Spanish. I sincerely apologize to everyone who does. I butchered that.
His the full name is the Fusil Porfirio Diaz Sistema Mondragon Modelo 1908.
Say that faster, Mike.
Well, awesome job. You have you guys can't see it, but you have a proud Sam father right over here. You have a proud Sam mother right over there. And then you have a proud Sam grandfather right over there, not on camera. And then of course his uncle. So it's a whole family affair here, guys.
Love it.
Awesome job, Sam. Good job as always.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having me on.
Hey, thanks for watching Gun Owners Radio. I hope you loved that clip. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and follow us on social media. And check out our website at gunownersradio.com.